Hey everyone, Brandon Shupe at Skydan Real Estate Sales. How we doing today? So today I want to talk about something that's usually pretty important to homeowners and people that are selling their home, and that is commissions. Okay? Commissions. What we pay a real estate broker to sell our home. How does it work? How is it broken down? But before I get into that, I just want to make a full disclosure here that we as real estate brokers were mandated by the National Association of Realtors, very strict rules and regulations. And one of the things that we cannot do is we cannot talk specifically about specific commission numbers. Meaning, if someone comes to me and says, hey, Brandon, what's an average commission in this area? I can't tell you. I can't say, well, it's such and such a number. Most homeowners are paying such and such a number. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Okay? So with that being said, let's talk about commissions, obviously without specific numbers. I recently had a situation here a few days ago that I wanted to share with you. It's very important for homeowners to understand that when you pay a commission to a listing broker, okay, the listing broker then breaks down that commission and offers compensation to any other broker that brings in a buyer to the home. A lot of times buyers will ask, they say, well, how do you get paid? Well, I get paid, so if I introduce a buyer to a specific home and I write a contract and the contract gets accepted, my commission comes from the commission that the seller is paying their listing broker. And then that listing brokerage then breaks it down and offers it out as compensation to any other broker that brings in a buyer. That's how we all cooperate with each other through the multiple listing service, okay? And that's another story about how the multiple listing service works, but that's how commissions are broken down. So I'm talking slow because I got to be very careful, how I say this. So there are brokers out there that consider themselves as discount brokers, okay? And they advertise themselves as discount brokers. I have a problem with this because, again, we're not allowed to talk about specific numbers of what we charge on average to a homeowner looking to sell their home. But for the most part, people usually know what those numbers are and what an average commission is that's paid to a brokerage when they list their home. But yet then you can have brokers out there that advertise themselves as discount brokers. I have an issue with that, but it is what it is. But here's what you have to be careful of. When you list your home and you say, wow, we got a discount broker, the first thing you need to understand is, and to find out specifically, what is that broker going to do for that discount commission? You need to know exactly what it is and compare it to what the other brokers are charging you and what services they're offering. But you also need to find out, what are you offering out as a cooperating commission to other brokers that bring a buyer in to write a contract on my home? It's very important that you understand this. So let me give you an example. Again, because we're not allowed to talk averages, I know what the averages are. And when I pull up listing sheets, on the listing sheet for the agent, it shows what the cooperating commission is that's paid out to a broker that brings in a buyer. So we know this. We see it on the bottom of the listing sheet. Now, can I say that most of them are usually about the same? Usually. But again, I can't tell you a number. But I can see at the bottom of the listing sheet what the cooperating commission is. Here's the problem, and that's very important. You get some homeowners that list their home with a discount broker, and then that broker then passes on the discount to a broker that brings in a buyer. Now, it's beyond unethical that we as real estate brokers look at listing sheets and we look at the bottom and we see 5 or 6 listings with the cooperating commission all the same, and then boom, all of a sudden we have another listing sheet that's showing a lesser amount of cooperating commission amounts, and we discard that listing. I don't do that. Now, do other brokers out there do that? I don't know. But I had a client that wanted to write an offer on a house that was obviously listed by a discount broker. And then when I looked at the cooperating commission was much less than the other listings that I was showing them. Again, I showed the property because my ultimate fiduciary duty is to my client, the buyer. I showed the property, but then here's the problem. I didn't get any phone calls back from the listing broker. My clients ended up submitting an offer on this property. I emailed the listing, the sale contract over to the listing broker, and almost 3 days went by, and I didn't hear anything from this broker. Nothing. So when you're listing your home with a discount broker, or an agent that comes in and says, hey, I'll knock 0.5% off based on the other commission, make sure that they are being competitive with the cooperating commission, because there are some brokers out there who may take that listing and that listing disappears. And we get concerned sometimes that because it's a discount commission and it's possibly a discount broker, we're going to get discount, how do I want to say it? We're going to get discount cooperation from the other broker, because in many cases they're non-existent. There are some brokers out there who will charge a discount commission, and all they do is put your listing into the multiple listing service. They don't advertise, they don't market, they don't follow up with showings, they don't do anything. They charge you a simple commission just so that your listing gets into the multiple listing service. But their cooperating commission is standard with a lot of the other commissions that we see as cooperating commissions. So it's kind of difficult discussing this because we can't talk about specific numbers. But if you do list your home, like I said, with a discount broker, or a broker that's going to discount the commission a little bit, take 0.5% off or whatever it is, make sure that they're at least paying out the cooperating commission, what you would normally see with most of the listings in your area. And have your listing broker pull up the listings in your general neighborhood under the agent form and look at the bottom and see what the cooperating commissions are. And you really want to be competitive with that. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today regarding commissions. And as always, if there's anything that I can do to help you,